Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Ashlyn and I am losing my voice. I'm a fitness coach and I talk all day. So I just worked at Crop 10 this week, and so that's why you'll hear barely anything. But I wanted to do this video because I woke up and I decided I really needed to share what has been going on in my body with you guys. So I have celiac disease and I also have IBS. So celiac disease is, if you guys have heard of the whole gluten-free fad, well, my body, I actually cannot contain any gluten, or I'll get extremely sick to the point where I could eventually get a cancer or something going on very badly in my body. So gluten is a big no-no. But IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. It's kind of a more common autoimmune disorder that happens to a lot of people, where basically your large intestine gets an overgrowth of bacteria. I'm going to go into detail for just a second. Overgrowth of bacteria. So you'll most likely, if it gets bad enough, need antibiotics to cut it down. You have to be on a specialty kind of diet sometimes so that you're not eating too many bacterial foods. But then there's me. So I have both, right? Going along days. And I, for some reason, keep getting sick and sick and sick. Well, find out I have SIBO, which is S-I-B-O, which is just an additional awesome thing that happens if you have IBS and it gets too bad. So I had a lot of bacteria from the IBS, my large intestine. Well, SIBO is when bacteria goes into your small intestine, and your small intestine is not supposed to have any bacteria. Sorry, a little lesson here. I don't know if you guys want to know, but basically when your small intestine gets bacteria in it, it's bad. Like your bones, it'll start eating your bones, like your just body goes insane, and it starts attacking itself worse than it would just with normal IBS. So I will insert hopefully some pictures here to show you like when I'm on vacation, when I'm here and there. I've looked like I'm pregnant, and an extreme pregnant, and you go through this terrible, horrible, just pain.
Or pregnant. And no, I'm not pushing out at all. This is literally feels like a baby is just inside of my belly. So yeah, just thought I'd give you guys an update. I still am having extreme bloating, and hopefully I'll figure it out soon. Hope y'all are having a great night, and yeah, fun times.
That won't go away, and you wake up and there's nothing you can do. There's no eating clean that you can do. There's nothing. You just have to go on these harsh antibiotics and do a crazy diet change, and hopefully that'll help. On Instagram, there's a guy called Medical Medium, and my mail lady told me about him, and she talked about how he was promoting that celery juice helps with acne, inflammation, like stomach problems, and she's like, you should try it out. And I was like, okay, I'll research. So I researched, and I was reading, and it talked about how it helps clear up your skin. It's really good for bloating, and I was like, well, I've tried stuff for bloating. I've tried greens, I've tried other stuff, and it normally just runs through me and makes my stomach hurt worse. Well, I did my research on his, and it showed people, like he posts about people who it helped. So then I Googled celery juice benefits, and a lot came up, and stuff came up about SIBO. And it says celery juice is a natural antibiotic and antiparasitic. For those of you who struggle with candida, SIBO, and or leaky gut, which they thought I had candida or SIBO. I think I might have had one or the other over the years. I can't remember. Definitely SIBO though. Regular drinking celery juice each morning on an empty stomach will help kill off the unwanted visitors, and basically will help kill what it actually is. And it's a great source of vitamins A, C, and K. So when I read that it was specifically talking about SIBO and candida and all of the crazy stuff that goes on in my stomach and how it's a natural antibiotic, I was shook. I was like, okay, we gotta try this. Like, I don't know if I believe it, we gotta try it. This is me waking up. So this is me not flexing. I have no to little bloat. This is just like my diet, but I don't know if you guys can tell or if you can see from there. I don't normally wake up looking like this. I normally still have a little bit of some sort of bloat. I don't think I've been this, I guess, thin looking, like slim, in a long time. I am not starving myself. I'm not doing anything different besides the celery juice. And I also drink fiber. So another tip, I know I'm talking a really long talk, and I hope this is gonna help you guys if you have celiac disease or IBS or SIBO, or if you're just curious about celery juice. If you have a sensitive stomach, pay attention. I talked about earlier, greens go right through me. So I really wanted the celery juice to work. And I also just started taking Sarah Bomar's fiber. And fiber helps, it's gonna get pretty situational here. Fiber helps harden you, right? So greens, drinking juiced greens normally just makes me run. So my thought process is, okay, if I do every other day celery juice, every other day fiber, that'll help regulate my system, and it did. I still haven't drank celery juice every single day in the morning. I will drink it every other day, and I'll have the fiber, Sarah Bomar's mango fiber, every other morning. And I've already seen crazy benefits. So slowly I'm gonna wean myself into having more celery juice and work that way. Right now I'm drinking 16 ounces of celery juice, which is a full stock, but I did read if you're doing this for an autoimmune disorder, you need to work your way up to 30 ounces of celery juice, which I think is like 2 or almost 3 stocks, which isn't bad. Celery juice, it doesn't taste amazing, but it doesn't taste bad. I just stick a straw in the cup and I chug it. And you wait 15 minutes before you eat, and well, bam. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do in the morning. I know it's a long talk about celery juice, but for those of you that have been having bloating, the gross, what everyone doesn't want to talk about, constipation, that kind of stuff, IBS, I really hope this helps you, because I seriously just started this probably 2-ish, I posted on my story like 2-ish weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I'm already telling a huge difference with how my stomach is treating me. So, and I did take a picture of my face before, but I also just did microneedling, so I don't know how much it's gonna help with that. So I'm more of this form, the internal, than my face. So I just went on a long rant about celiac and IBS and SIBO, and for those of you that don't know what it is and you're like, what the heck, I hope maybe you learned a little bit, but yeah, bloating is legit real, and sometimes, yes, bloating is because of you're eating the crappy foods, but then sometimes it is because you have an autoimmune disorder where your body basically, it attacks yourself. So anyways, I'm gonna film how I use my mom's juicer, because this thing is a beast and it's awesome. Please let me know down below what your thoughts are, if you have any questions, if you guys try this or if you've heard of anything else. I know you're not supposed to mix this juice with anything else, so you just gotta like do it for, like, think about your goals and just chug if you don't like the taste of celery, because trust me, it works and it's really not that bad. But if you guys like this, please give me a big thumbs up on this video and share it with your friends if you thought this was helpful, so that it can help other people. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Let's go on to the juicing. You can cut the celeries in half, but I actually think, I don't know if it's just my specific juicer, I think it actually just goes by quicker and it gets more juice out of the whole stalk than cutting in half. I think that might be a mental thing, who knows. But you always, at least for mine, I don't know what brand, Revale, I don't know. This fancy thing that my mom let me borrow is, it says celery juice, you should do it on high. So you turn this sucker on and it's about to get real loud. And now, as you can see, that giant one gave me almost, so it's about like what, 23 ounces? So it's about 22, 23 ounces. I've been drinking 16 ounces for the past 2 weeks. So that is where I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna put that little celery stalk away and probably do 2 small celery sticks the next time, or a big giant one like this. This is really cool because it'll tell you how many ounces. I would definitely recommend doing the small, no matter if you have a sensitive stomach or not, amount first to 16 ounce, and then if you're trying to get rid of the really bad bacteria and what you're actually doing the celery juice for, slowly every week wean a little bit more in and a little bit more in. I just make it fancier because I don't want to drink out of this jug. This is my morning routine, drinking, and it's cold because you put the celery stalk in the fridge. So that's been helping. I think I might do a grocery haul, whether I put it in this video or not, I'm not sure, but I'm going grocery shopping today. Cheers. I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you try it. If you try it, please let me know. I love reading all you guys' comments. All right, I'll see you next time.